everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is a bit of another hodgepodge of a video, but more focused on Easter this time around. I am going to be working on my tray centerpiece that I'm going to put on the island here. And then I'm going to share what else I did with the kitchen, which y'all is not much. Really and truly is not much at all. But also at the end of this video, I kind of have a bit of a treat for you, especially for those who have just joined me recently or within the last year or so. I have done a little bit of a 5 minutes of a compilation video, I think of 4 years of my Easter, my centerpiece that I put here on the island. And what I did, they weren't always tray. I did I think I did a 2-tiered tray one year and then a 3-tiered tray another year. And then a couple of different designs on this tray, and then we will have today's design. But we're going to do a decorate with me on today's tray for sure. And I'm going to do a flower arrangement here on camera. Also, we did a little bit of decorating up on top of the cabinets the other day, and I did just a tiny little bit around the countertops. I need to tell you, it is very minimal for me this year, you guys, really and truly. I am, just putting a touch of Easter out, a touch. So, I hope you like it. I like it. I'm really happy with how it worked out. So anyway, but first things first, I wanted to tell you about this sweater. Now, I put on this sweater this morning and I just went to search for this sweater on Avenue, and I couldn't find this color, but I will search again and see if I can't find this color. But for those of you who saw my video a couple weeks ago, you saw that I have this same sweater. It's called an angel sleeve sweater in pink. And I paid a chunk of change for my pink one. Well, today on their website, they're only $10. Their sizes are limited, so I'm going to tell you that I'm wearing a 16, what they call a 16. Now, when you get the sweater, it's going to have a little S in it, which means small. I'm not sure why it would be considered small, but anyway, it says it's a small, but it is a 16, fear not. And it is a good size 16, you guys. I am about a 2X, small 2X right now, probably 16, 18 top, and this fits me nicely. So they do have it in red, and they have it in pink. They only have the red in this same size, and I hesitate to buy more for myself because I'm still trying to lose weight. So, and I'm still working my way, down the scale. So I'm a little afraid to buy, but I wanted to let you know that they're on sale this week for $10. Also, the Ponte pants I have on, and here's me in the whole outfit. I've been showing you the whole outfit. They're on sale for, I think $10 too. So I wanted to be, sizes are limited. I'm wearing an 18-20 today, and they are a little big in the waist, but everywhere else they fit just fine, over the bum and the legs and stuff. But just, I would say everything's running maybe a smidge larger than true to size, I would say. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you about all that because I know you guys like a good sale, and thank you, whoever you were who told me in my Facebook group, I believe, or even might have been on a comment, actually, on my last video about the sweaters again, all of the colors being on sale. Again, I will try to find this green. I couldn't find it. I was searching, as I said, at Longhorn for one of the little ladies in there, and I couldn't find the green, but I did find it in red and pink. So anyway, just wanted to let you know about that. Okay, we're going to turn the camera and we're going to get started doing this tray. I hope y'all are doing all right. I'm happy to bring you 2 videos this week. I'm really looking forward to doing this and to doing some creating. I love to decorate, as you guys know. It is my passion. So I'll talk to you more when we get turned around here, and I'll show you what all we're going to use for this tray. All right, let me get my camera turned and positioned, and I'll be right back in just a second. Here's the tray I'm going to use, and I wanted to let you know that Chris actually made this tray out of shiplap, for those of you who don't know. It is 26 inches long by 15 inches wide. It is a pretty large tray, and it is heavy. Very, very substantial tray. He made it out of shiplap, and I absolutely love it. He did put oil rub bronzed handles on it, which you need to pick this thing up, let me tell you. So I have a really nice base on which to work. I used my new bunny runner, which I'm very happy about. No, the cream and the white don't necessarily perfectly match. It's okay with me. I'm not worried about that. But I just wanted to mention that just in case you guys noticed this is a brighter white on the runner than the tray is. But I love this tray so much that I'm going to use it anyway. I love it. So some of the things I'm also going to use on either side of the island are these eggs. And I got these at the Christmas tree shop last year. Well, our and that closed, you guys. So, and I went down to one in Richmond last week, and they didn't have anything like this, let me tell you. So I'm not sure, I know I can't give you any kind of a link for these, but I just think they're super pretty. You may be able to find something similar in your local, shopping ventures. So, but I am going to put one of these on either side of the tray. And then I also have a couple of candlesticks. Now these candlesticks used to be kind of like they were sponge painted. I've had them for a long time. It looks like I did get them from Hobby Lobby in, I don't see a year. Usually there's a year. That might not be good. We don't even see a year, they're old. But I knew I was not going to use the color that they were sponge painted. It was kind of a turquoisey blue on like almost a khaki color. So Chris painted them to match the tray. See that? So he painted these for me. So I have two, and one will go on either side. I love these. I love repurposing items, like this. I did purchase, I'm trying to see here, one thing for this design, only one thing, well, two things. Got this in Curacao, as you know, and I'm going to show you that closer. And then I got the egg that I got at Walmart. I'm going to use that I got at Walmart the other day, one of them. So that's all I've purchased to make this tray design, and we're going to get started here. Let me tell you first, I created this, and I should have done it on camera, and I'm sorry I didn't, but I just got to creating yesterday and did not turn my phone on. I didn't even have my phone near me when I was doing this. I just sat down and just started to create. This is just a little garland that I made out of lamb's ear. As you can see, they're just a piece of a lamb's ear garland. And then I took tie wraps and I tied on some blueberries. And then this is garland that I have used for years and years, and that you will see out. This is going to be a running theme throughout all of my Easter decor that I put up. Or is this because I've got a good amount of it, but not tons of it. And I'm looking for more and can't ever find it, but haven't really searched yet this year. And then this, the white eggs are just a pick that I have, and I didn't want to use both. I have two more, but I want to use them in the vase, so I only used one in here. So I just tied them all together with cable ties, and I'm going to set this in here. And we're going to work around this, all right? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is, and I have a bunch of stuff sitting around here that I may put into this tray, but first thing we're going to do is I'm going to create a flower arrangement in this beautiful vase. As I said, I got this in Curacao. You can see it says Holland. This is a true Delft blue and white vase. Is this not beautiful? Chris picked this up and had it on the counter before I even knew what was going on. So, because he knew I would love it, and he purchased it. So I want to keep this in this tray. So I want to make a flower arrangement to go in it, though, for Easter. So the first thing I did, I purchased some peonies, however you pronounce it. I don't think there's a wrong way. from Amazon, and I got a set of two bundles of them like this. You can see they're tied together with a tie wrap. And I guess I could put them in there like that, but I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to unhook them there. And it is one bouquet though. But you know what? Oh, maybe I can. Well, that might work out all right, actually. But I do want to add some more stuff to it. So, well, it looks kind of pretty. All right, well, I'm going to mess around with it here a little bit. And hey, you know what? That makes it easier. I don't have to arrange every little thing. That's pretty. But I do want to add some, I thought I would add some lamb's ear to it. I have just little pieces of lamb's ear here. Again, I did buy these. I just fibbed, didn't I, to you guys? I did buy 2 bundles of these, and I will put them in my Amazon shop. So I thought I would add some lamb's ear in here and there, just to pull in a little bit of what I did in the garland there. And just, I think lamb's ears just screams spring, you know? And I don't have to have 5 billion pieces of it, just a touch here and there. And I do have some of these eggs, and I have, like I said, I have 2 more picks of these eggs. Let me see, I might have to bend them. I can tell you one thing right now, I don't like that sticking up like that. So guess what? We'll just cut it off. Has like little pip berries on it, look. Just kind of wispy and crazy, and that's okay. I might just use one in there. Let's see. I do have a few more of these. I might like to add 2. And again, I just want to I kind of like messy flower arrangements, you guys. I don't need them to be structured and perfect, you know, like some of the stuff that I do, I'd rather it be structured and perfect. But for whatever reason, florals, I don't. One more little bit of a garland. These poor things, I have just been, you talk about repurposing. I don't know how many years I've had these. Well, you'll see when you look back in my video snippets. There at the end of this video, you'll be able to see how many years I've maybe used some of these here at the island. And it's okay from the back too. I wouldn't mind having some more eggs back here. There we go. And kind of spread them out. And I may, when I get up, I may add a few more colored ones back here later. Okay. And I cut off that piece from the top that I'm just going to stick right there. I love it. Very pretty. And I did want to add one more thing, some blueberries to pull in some of the blue, you know, because I really don't have any blue florals. I do have a couple of blue hydrangeas here, but I don't want all that much blue in it. So I think I'm just going to add just a few blueberries that I always have on hand here, just to add a touch of blue. Again, nothing crazy structured, but just here and there. I do want to put one in the back too. There we go. I think that looks really pretty. Kind of crazy, kind of messy. That's okay with me though. All right? All right, so let's start building this tray. I know for a fact, get this straightened out the way I want it. I want to put this right back here in this corner. And let me show you something that I did yesterday too. This is a gold lantern that I've had that I'm repurposing. Again, we took the glass out of it yesterday, and I've had this for a very, very, very long time. I made myself just a little candle ring, again, out of lamb's ear, blueberries, and that same gold lame egg garland. And I just have a gold candle and a white, little bit of a white candle holder. And I want to put that back here in this corner. And I actually want this garland to kind of come around like this. I don't want it to hide the entire tray, you guys, but yet I want a touch of it, you know? Okay, now I have this egg that I got from Walmart, $7.88 from Walmart. And I'm just gonna start playing here. I want this up here. And I have a little bunny rabbit. I don't know where I got this, you guys. It's old. I've had it for years. So I want her or him, whatever, to sit back there. I have a couple of these gold, kind of light gold candlesticks. I want to pull the gold over here onto this side. I do want to put one on either side of the vase. I really want this to shine through, so I don't want to cover that up. Then I do have this Happy Easter sign. Again, remember the garland is just an accent. It's not something that I wanted to speak loudly. It's just like a backdrop. I wanted to fall into the back and just add to the design. And one more thing, I've got a couple of these little sweet little bunnies. And again, I don't know where I got them, but they're gonna go right up here. Like that. And that's it. I love it. You can still see some of the tray. I don't need to cover every inch of the tray. But yet I wanted something more than I normally will have on here for Easter. I do have this little towel too that I could add to it, but you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of like it better without it. I don't remember where I got the Easter sign either. I want to say, but it came gold like this with the little gold bow. So I honestly don't know. Anyway, all right. I'll be right back in front of the camera in just a second and chat with you just a little bit more. Okie dokie, y'all. I'm back. I'm very happy with how that turned out. You know, I'm really going for a subtle kind of a classic design this year. Not a whole lot of pastels, although pastels will come into it, and you'll see when I go around the tops of the cabinets here to show you. There are going to be some pastel colors in with my Easter. And as I come out here, maybe not as much gold, just because, you know, out into this area, just because I don't have it. But I'm trying to utilize what I have. And I really like how this turned out. I really like kind of the subtle look and kind of using the blue and white as a backdrop and plugging in Easter, which is a lot easier for me. And you know, I don't have to take everything apart and put everything back together and go store things and whatever. And as you know, when I redecorated, I explained in my home tour that I decorated very, not very, but minimalistically for me, you know, so that I could add in, so I would have the opportunity to add in Easter. Now I will say I pretty much took this tray apart, and I will pretty much take my dough bowl apart. So some of my centerpieces will be redone, but basic, like on my hutch over there, it probably will stay pretty much like that, but I'll just plug in some Easter to that. Up on top of the desk up here, it'll probably stay like that, but I'll plug in some Easter and add some of these gold lame candle, eggs and that kind of thing, you know. So stick with me here. You know, again, I'm going to come back when I can. I'm not going to commit myself to so many videos a week or whatever. So you will see me when you see me. You know, this is really working out well for me. I feel, yes, I've lost 65 pounds now, a little over 65 pounds. And I feel more than if I look any different, you guys, I feel different. I feel better. I was miserable back in July, you guys. I was in pain almost every day, and I still have painful days. I'm not saying I don't. I do. But it's not every day, all day, and everything is a chore. It's not like that. That's the way it was in July. So, you know, these decisions and how I've been working on myself, I don't want to say that they've been New Year's resolutions because they haven't been, but I have definitely been working on myself physically and emotionally and in every way, trying to better myself here in my 60s, you know? Anyway, all right, let me go into my final words. And then when I'm done with final words, I'll take the camera down and I'll take you around the top and show you everything. And around, I didn't do hardly anything on the counters, but I'll show you what I did do. I didn't do much. And show you the island all set up. And then I'll morph into some footage of, you know, those last 4 years, 5 minutes of those last 4 years of, you know, what I did on the island. And I put the date, you know, of when I did it, of the year. You know, I put the year, and so you'll know what year it was. So anyway, alrighty, you guys, thanks so much again for stopping in here. Please subscribe if you would. My numbers are kind of stagnant. They just kind of waffle up and down, you know, within 10, you know. So if you haven't subscribed, or if my old subscribers, if you wouldn't mind checking your subscription to make sure you are still subscribed and that your notification bell is on, I would sure appreciate it. And I'd really like to see my numbers grow. You know I'm not offering quite as much as I have in the past, but I'm doing what I can, and I really enjoy doing it. And I love you guys, every single one of you. Thank you in advance for that, for subscribing or even for checking your subscription. I really, really appreciate it. And now let me say my final words. Thank you all again for stopping in here today. I hope all is well with everyone. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or for where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye, but stick around while I'm looking at you. Bye-bye, but stick around for the little tour of the kitchen and then that other footage of my past Easter decor. Set to music. Love y'all. Catch you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, here I am. I'm kind of standing over here by my kitchen table, trying to get a nice shot of the entire kitchen. And again, it's very subtly decorated. We'll wait to get to this last. But up on the top of the cabinets is where we concentrated some decor this time around. And I'm not going to be decorating much in my living room and dining room. And I had used these little bunnies in a garden box design that I did last year, but I'm not going to do that again this year. So I'm repurposing them for up here. The little chick, along with a couple of other things that I'll show you on the other side of the kitchen, went in the tray last year. And the bunny ears are wooden. Isn't that cute? I've had that and a green one on the other side of the kitchen for many years. And then I got this little bunny family from Kirkland's. So again, just subtly decorated. And then here's the box that you guys saw me do last week. Didn't do anything different other than I just added the little Dutch couple in there because I didn't want to put them, they were in my tray. And then I did add a little bit of a pastel and, you know, like a little burlap flower pot, if you will. And I put the other one over here. I have two. Put the other one over here. So again, I really didn't do tons for Easter, but a little bit here and there. I just added some eggs into the flower arrangement, just some, you know, gold lame eggs again. And this, just these couple of little eggs that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby 2021. And that's all I did there. Just added this little bunny girl. I think I got her from Amazon, and her partner over here on the other window. And here he is. And nothing has changed there. I didn't do anything back there in that tray. I did hang the other bunny towel there right before I turned on my camera. So again, as you see, you guys, I've not done a ton. Little Easter egg there. But I love it. I love what we have done. And then there are the partners to the chicks. I got the bunny at Tuesday morning when they were open around here. I got the trees and the chicks from QVC. And then it's just an Easter sign. Every bunny's welcome is what his sign says up there. And then over here, I just put those couple of gold candlesticks that did not go down here on the island. So we put them up there. And there's the other bunny ears. I can't remember where I got them, you guys. They're old. And then just changed out my towels for more of the bunny towels. I did get those from Ross last year. And they are blue and white. They're not black and white. That is a very subtle blue. And then I just added a little, sorry about that, little rabbit right there. Little rabbit, as Maverick would say. And here is the island all set up. I love it. So that is it, y'all, for today's video. Again, thank y'all so much for stopping in here, and stick around so you can see a little compilation video coming up here set to music of what I've done to the island centerpiece in years past. All right, you guys, see y'all soon. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.